Oh man, that definitely got the hype going in chat. Here we go. Let's see if this is not a Kanzeon seed. I'm quitting. All right, Uncle.
Oh yes. Oh my god, it actually is Kanzeon seed.
Did anyone guess bottle earlier on? I don't remember seeing bottle as what people guessed.
Me neither.
Yeah.
But that's great to have because they can clear up Kakariko because you can just need a bottle for that sick boy.
I always appreciate getting bottle before Kakariko because there have been a couple, actually, well, maybe only one or two because I don't ever make this mistake anymore. After I get the bottle and then sick kid because I have done that before and then it has come back to bite me. So it's looking like we've got powder already here, which is nice for these players. You are going to see them killing enemies because the item drops, or the prize packs as they are called, from all enemies are randomized as well. So these players are going to be looking for bomb drops so they can get those 3 chests in the escape without having to come back later. Now, it is possible, I believe there's a, Vitor told me, it's a very low % chance of their prize packs being randomized in such a way that no enemy will drop a bomb, and in which case the players will have to rely on getting a bomb drop from a chest, otherwise they will need to come back and get those 3 later on, once they have gloves.
Looks like both players are making their way through escape pretty well here. Hopefully they'll pick up a bomb very soon, because no one likes to come back here having to get gloves when they can just finish it with one fell swoop.
Exactly. I know that poke spin strat there is, I believe, a new implementation for Jet. And earlier on, he's been learning some new speed tech, implementing for his randos now.
Oh.
He was telling me about how he was working on the Zero Cycle for Trinex as well.
That's always a good one.
Should we get Butter Sword and require T-Rock, we might be seeing that come out for him.
Now he's looking to opt to use the one pot strat, which is really good. He's just gotta watch out for health.
Oh, he's gonna go back and grab the heart, grab another pot, and kill him this way. Not a bad idea. Dying this early, not ideal. But he does manage to.
Now, I know that some people are new to the randomizer. If you notice, Zelda doesn't talk because we have removed quite a lot of text in the randomizer here. So most NPCs will not say anything.
Make it work. Yeah, that's one thing we didn't mention about how the randomizer works is, yeah, nearly every single text box has been removed, with the exception of a couple that have been changed for flavor, and others that are an area of the game that has absolutely no relevance even to randomizer, as there are no items there, and those text boxes haven't been bothered to be removed. And then there was one other thing I was going to say. It's changed, but I can't. I lost it, but I'm sure I'll remember it soon. But Jet entering the second part of the escape here. Hopefully these rats and bats and snakes are going to drop some bombs for him.
Oh, I do want to mention something for the fans. Is there is some unique situations that we do in randomizer, such as the Master Sword pedestal. You can actually look at what the item is if you have the Book of Medora, which is not something you would find in your regular vanilla game.
Oh yeah. Good mention in that. Man, so no luck on the bomb drops right now. If Jet does not get a bomb, or Diesel, I mean, for that matter, they don't get a bomb from these bats, rats, or snakes. I mean, they're gonna have to come back. And I mean, it's not the worst thing. It's just inefficient, unfortunate. Bombs, or I guess I should say boots, too, are sufficient to get through these gaps, because this is actually a crack in the wall that is able to be walked into.
Looks like both runners are gonna head out of escape without a bomb.
That's looking. I mean, it looks like, you know, they got that really low chance. It's, you know, less than 10%, I believe, for a chance of getting a the prize packs are randomized in such a way that they don't get bombs and escape.
Now, here's an interesting fact. Jet's heading towards the lumberjack cave, and there's this tree that you can tug. Normally, that tree would just give you rupees when you tug it, but in Randomizer, it's actually randomized.
Looking like he got some magic pot, small magic pot drops there. What I always hope for is bombs. It can drop, you know, anywhere from like 4 to 12 bombs for you, depending on the amount of drops. All right, and so he looks like lumberjack is going to be a blue pot there, so we know that Aghanim is not. Well, we've got one of two things eliminating a required Aghanim kill. It still might be required to kill him, as it might be the only way to get to the Dark World, but that's much less likely.
And as you can see, both runners are using the more general route that people do in randomizers. Go to Lost Woods after checking the lumberjack item, and then head over to Kakariko.
Did Diesel even look at what the mushroom item was? I don't think he did, but Jet did, and he skipped it. It was a red rupee, interestingly, skipping it. This early on, with only 43 rupees, I definitely would have picked that up. As the bottle salesman is, we're going to require, This is an interesting decision. I'm not sure. They might just be assuming that they're going to get some. I mean, there's quite a few chests here. And plus, they might need to buy some bombs, too. If they just don't get any bombs here, that's going to be another 50 rupees they're down.
Oh, there's that bomb.
As opposed to... Ooh, okay, Diesel got a bomb drop here, and Jet actually didn't. He skipped right by those enemies. So if he doesn't get a bomb drop here, it's going to be a little bit slower for him. Oh, but getting red mail there, and another bottle. Power glove.
And it looks like a piece of heart there. And now Diesel's going through the same suit using his bomb. And he too will get his red mail, another bottle of the fairy, and the power gloves. But we'll be able to see what the bombed cave has now.
And a heart piece. Okay, so there's some, oh, and there's some bombs for Jet. Jet as well, yeah.
And it was the tempered sword. He definitely probably wants to go back for that.
And what did Jet get there in that date in the tracker? I didn't see. I don't think it was anything of interest.
Just probably the best thing was the max capacity of arrow there, but he did get rupees, so that was a lot of rupees, and max bomb.
All right, yes, they both have bombs. Jet is about to have tempered sword here in a second.
It's always nice to get tempered sword early because now you have a lot of quicker ways to kill some enemies.
Okay, so it was a full heart container there. Yeah, so having tempered and red mail so early on makes at least me feel super, super comfortable. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
And then quarter magic.
Yeesh.
Oops. As soon as they find Fire Rod, I mean, that's just going to make their quarter magic just absolutely overpowered. And
Oh
then
my
the boost
god!
is just looking
The
like
seed is crazy! How
this is
dare
looking
this?
like seed if I've ever seen one.
Oh my god, this is definitely a stoop jet seed.
Wow. Alright, let's see what Cicada.
Oh my goodness! And the hook shot, my god!
This is ridiculous. My goodness, that has opened up. So now, and they can get up to Death Mountain because they've got the Power Glove. So that's another, like, 7 item locations that they can check right off the bat now.
Oh my god.
All right, so it's looking like we've got crystals for all 3.
Yeah, all 3 level dungeons.
And
oh my god!
The flute!
Oh my god. And the flute, of all things. Kakariko had everything.
Unbelievable, dude.
I'm sure both runners are thinking, holy cow.
Okay, apparently the maze is not a... Missed it as I was updating the tracker here, but both of them, Diesel deciding not to go check the maze, a little bit ahead of Jet right now because of it. Both of them unlocking the flute, interested to see where they're going to go. I would assume they're going to flute to 7 and then go to the Moldorm Cave. Is there 5 items there? And then I would guess that they would go to Death Mountain. But I don't know if you have a differing opinion.
I think that's a good choice because sometimes you can also flute to your house right now and go to the dam and then head your way. But they're going straight to the dam.
7 takes you to the dam right away.
Yeah, that's true. Just want to get to the dam.
Diesel deciding to go back and check the maze, which was a bomb capacity upgrade. All right. Wow, this is an unbelievable start to this seed. My goodness.
Now, it's an interesting strat here, as I wonder if both players are aware that with the hook shot, they can hook shot to that chest, and they don't have to come back in twice to this room.
Yeah, that's a good point. Getting the mirror shield there from the dam, so they're pretty much just completely decked out right now. Just have absolutely everything that they need to not die.
Now the Jet's heading into the mini Moldorm Cave.
Alright, let's go ahead and see what we're gonna get here. There's some rupees, some rupees, some rupees, harpies, and some rupees. Okay.
Oh boy. I guess the hype kind of died down after all those items we got earlier. Oh, good choice by Diesel just to kind of take a look at what that ledge item is in Desert.
Yeah, and that was nothing of value there. Jet deciding to flute to 8. Go up and check Ice Rod, and I'm assuming he's going to fake Flippers, which is a 1.0, Japanese 1.0 minor glitch that will allow, if you enter the water without the flippers and hit a screen transition on the very next frame, the game will not register that you don't have flippers, and it will put you... it'll keep you in the water and you can swim without flippers. Should you take damage in the vanilla game like this, you would get soft locked. You are...
yes.
In Randomizer to prevent the soft lock.
Yeah, in Randomizer, in most cases, you would just one-hit KO, and so you won't soft lock.
Alright, so Diesel now going back to check Moldorm Cave. Jet getting the mirror!
Oh!
Dude. From Western Bonk thing from
Oh, now he's heading his way back into Skate, which, ooh, this should be good.
Alright, let's see if this is going to be worth for Jet.
Ooh. Oh,
No.
just pretty much rupees in a heart container.
It is nice, I suppose, for whenever he finally decides to get around to Zora, but not entirely what he wanted right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the interesting thing about getting all these items is none of them actually allow him to clear any dungeons right now. They're just all for... It's a long-term investment, so to speak. But just allowing him to check a lot of other locations.
Mm-hmm. Now, let's see what Old Man gives. I know a lot of you guys call him Old Man Love.
If you're ever hurting on Death Mountain, you can always get some Old Man Kisses. Talk to him and he'll refill your health. Container there, quarter of a heart piece. Excuse me. Alright, let's see where Diesel decides to go.
Oh,
Interesting. So he's gonna be checking out Sahasrara's items, and then
oh, now we see him. 467.
we did see Jet did reveal that a little bit earlier, so we did see that earlier. Ooh, shovel there.
Ooh.
Spectacle cave something. And it's gonna be it's always nice to see all of the Light World dungeons having crystals in them. That just means that 3 of the Dark World dungeons are not required.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Sahasrara's cave here from Diesel. Nothing. I mean, 100 rupees is nice.
Yes.
Still something that, you know, these players might need, but oh, interesting. Deciding not to go in to Eastern. I mean, he can't complete it. Typically, if I'm there, there's 3 items that you could check.
Mm-hmm.
1. But now he's going to Death Mountain, as we see Jet going over to East Death Mountain. Has 7 chests to check over here. So what are you hoping? What do you think Jet's hoping to see, EA, in any of these
I'm thinking the Moon Pearl would be really nice at this time, and a fire source.
Moon Pearl would be great, or anything, you know, Hammer or Titan's Mitts to actually get into the Dark World too would be good. Might be, you know, an Aghanim required seed to get into the Dark World. Of course, there's still a lot of chests that they haven't checked that they're able to check.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just see. So far nothing. Blue Boom. The boomerang and silver
but
arrows.
he does find silver arrows. Now keep in mind, in Randomizer, we allow you to find the silver arrows, but in order to use them, you still have to find the regular bow.
So silvers are just going to speed things up for Jet. I know he is definitely capable of doing a silverless Ganon fight, but that's just... Silvers are just super fast in so many other scenarios, too, that it's just going to be, in general, really fast. It looks like Jet, he didn't have any bombs to do the bomb jump across that gap, to have to not walk around on Overworld Death Mountain to get back up through this thing here. But it's looking like checking the heart piece on the island there is a...
Alright, here. Spiral Cave gave you... Whoa!
Nice.
The Butter Sword.
Wow, okay, so this is... Oh man, I know we said that these players were decked out, to, you know, but now with silvers and Butter Sword, like, this is absolutely ridiculous.
They are armed to the teeth. They have red mail, mirror shield, Butter Sword, and silver arrows.
Magic. Quarter Magic's a big one too, especially
Oh,
as soon as they
yes.
get Fire Rod, you know?
Mm-hmm. Now Cross is asking, did Jet make this seed?
Dupes Jet Seed.
Oh, a little bit stuck here from that dead rock. And looks like he's going to Spiral Cave 2, which he'll get his Butter Sword. And Jet opts to go into Hera, which is good. Since he doesn't have a fire source, he's not going to go downstairs anytime soon. He's going to finish the rest of this dungeon. It is a crystal dungeon.
Yeah, so it is completable. It's just there's potential for him to not have been able to not be able to collect all of the items in there. But however, if it is possible that it could be a map or a compass.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now he does have a way into desert, though.
Oh, what else does the book unlock for these players, EA, other than desert?
Oh yeah, there's also 2 tablets, and plus you are able to read what the pedestal has, so you don't even need to check, get all the pedants just to figure out what that is.
All right, so there's a couple of different things that can drop here from Moldorm. It could be the other in this dungeon, or it could be a small key, or it could be the map or the compass. And so if it's the...
Oh.
You're going to have a small key in the first room to the left, and then there's going to be a required item in Hera still down underneath the torch.
And that's what it looks like. They might have to come back, who knows?
Well, he's going to go right over and check Ether. Really good call here from Jet. Why not, right?
And let's see what it is. Oh, just a red rupee.
Now he might flute to Oh, they got fire. Oh, they got the red shield. That's right. Okay, just kidding. So the map is going to be the other item. So Hera is complete. That is my bad. Yes, thank you, Ali, for pointing that out. It didn't even register to me as they already had the mirror shield. Excuse me.
That's true. They get only 2 items in Hera, so it's very good to keep track of what items are in dungeons, because that's why there's these sheets that people made that tell you how many chests are in a dungeon required, and that's why Cross Product has that on the tracker, so you know exactly how many items you need per dungeon.
Ooh, all right, Diesel making plays here with getting his shovel value right now. But yeah, again, shoutouts to Cross Product. Go to his Twitch page, download his tracker. It's pretty awesome. And it looks like Jet, though, is deciding to go in to Desert. And he has no way of completing this right now. He does not have a fire source to move the wall to get to the boss. So, as of right now, it's looking like Diesel might be in a pretty good position here to gain some time over Jet.
Oh, I think I know where he's going. He's probably going to do Zora now.
Keep in mind, neither of these players... oh, I guess he's deciding not to. Neither of these players have done fake flippers, so we don't know what's at the Lake Hylia heart piece or the hobo yet.
Oh, now he's going to do escape, I think.
Yeah, he's going to do escape and hopefully pick up the mirror as well.
Yes.
You're going to have to save and quit after going to escape, but looks like he's doing the escape right now. He's not going to find anything good in there. I guess he's deciding Diesel's gonna go all the way out of the rest of the escape like normal.
Hmm.
And then presumably go to the bonk thing and get mirror.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like the obvious choice here.
Absolutely garbage in desert. Pretty unfortunate for him. Ooh, now he's gonna go to 2. Now he's gonna go to all the way to Zora here. Good choice by him, I think. I've got a good feeling about Zora. What about you, EA?
I think so as well. But let's see what they get on that ledge item, because if it is something important, they're gonna have to come back with the flippers.
Yep. So going in to get the mirror. Alright, it's rupees there on the ledge. So we just got to see what King Zora has in stock here. As Diesel's waiting for his bird to decide where he wants to go. Jet gets the time.
Wow. Titan's Mitt from Zora. Definitely worth every penny.
Oh yeah, worth every penny indeed, but you have to remember, Jet still doesn't have the Moon Pearl. He still has to find it, but it's looking like... Oh, he's going the wrong way! He needs to go back. Oh, is he gonna go to Eastern and check Sahasrara and maybe go into Eastern even, because he needs to... Maybe he's forgotten that he got the shovel. Or maybe he's thinking, I mean, this is also from a logical standpoint, this is a smart decision because there's more chests here than there are at the shovel location.
Oh, looks like we're going to see a fake flipper here.
Fake flipper's right there. You just walk right up to the bush after lining yourself up on the wall beforehand. And then slash and just walk diagonally.
Oh, watch it!
Position! Oh! God! Diesel, oh no! From the Zora, man. All right, here comes Jet going for the Moon Pearl now, so that's gonna be a good thing. I don't know what he's trying to do. He can't get to the water from there, so there is Moon Pearl for Jet. That is good stuff. I am sure he is happy about that. 28-minute Dark World. Here he comes. Now, what do you think he's going to do, Hiei? Do you think Jet's going to just head right on into dungeons and start clearing stuff as soon as he can? Or is he going to do some overworld cleanup first? You there, Hiei? I don't know if you're there. If you are, I can't hear you. Now, I tried to get all the information I could as soon as Jet opened up the map here, but... Let me know if I did get anything wrong. Bo. And what was the Lake Hylia item? I missed it. I believe this was correct, though. I believe Palace of Darkness, Thieves, Mire, and T-Rock were all crystals. Alright, so we're about to see what the mushroom is going to be for Diesel going and dropping that off right away. Digging game right now. If the lamp... Wow, Diesel I'm sure that's good for him. Already relieved he's not going to be needing to do any dark rooms here. But more importantly, though, he does have a fire source now, so he is going to be able to complete Desert. And now Diesel going to go through. He's going to grab Mitts as well. World Shenanigans. As Jet's going through, he is just returning the Smiths, getting a piece of heart.
Ooh. Looks like Diesel's heading out to get his Titan's Bit here.
Yes, yes he is. He's on his way. Jet grabbing the blue chest, or the purple chest. And is he going to walk it? It looks like he is.
Ooh.
And there are the Titan's Mitt. Jet has the red cane. Oh, when did he pick that up? I'm sorry, I totally... Thank you for keeping me... Buddy. Where did he pick that up, though? I missed it. Oh, he totally does have it. Was it, Digging Game? Oh, Thieves Town is pendant. Skull Woods is crystal. Okay. Skull Woods is... Okay. Thank you. Oh, the bomb house in Thieves Town. Okay. Alrighty. Let me tell you, it's hard to keep track of all this stuff all at once. I don't have two sets of eyes. Or do I?
Always good question.
Hiei, will you be my eyes?
I will help out this time. Sorry about that, guys. I kind of went off for a second, but I'm back.
Jet doing a really cool unintentional, or maybe it was intentional, damage boost strat. Got hit by that spear chucker right as he picked up the rock, throwing it much sooner than he would normally be able to. Purple chest is red rupees, so Jet, we should see him, go over to check the Bombos tablet, as Diesel is coming up to Samaria.
Mm-hmm. And I think chat noticed when Jet, when he was carrying that purple chest, he was using the hookshot strats, because once you hookshot something, you can dash with it, because that's what happens with the follower.
There is no option for on this tracker. There is no option. Oh wait, what was Misery Mire is 5. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Someone
now
else
keep in mind why we want to know about why 5 and 6 is something. It's because Crystal 5 and 6 allows the entrance to the ferry that's usually on the pyramid. And Hype Cave comes out with something very, very useful.
Oh,
and
yes,
I think chat knows.
And what time is it?
Mm-hmm. Definitely chat, let us know.
I don't know. What time is it, everybody?
Of course, Cross had to say that. Now, interesting choices here. Now that Diesel has a fire source, he should be able to complete this dungeon, but we already know, since Jet already did it, it's not required to look in the basement at all.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there was absolutely nothing here. Except for a crystal.
Mm-hmm. And the book, of course.
Right, yes, yeah. But if Diesel, oh, he's not gonna save this until last.
He's gonna do it early.
Man.
Now we get to take a sneak peek at what the medallion requirement for Turtle Rock. Ooh.
Alright.
Ether.
Keep that in mind, everybody. We've got the Ether tablet required for T-Rock. Now, Jet heading on down into the Dark World Cave, Hookshot Cave here. And we know he doesn't need to worry about the,
Ooh.
Ice Rod. Alright. And Bug Net.
And, oh, the Magic Cape.
Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, Ice Rod.
Bug Net and the Magic Cape.
Net and Cape. Alright, got it.
And looks like we're going to take a look at Spike Cave now.
Oh man, interesting decision here. With it, it's not a bad one. It's quick. He's already up there. He got, you know, Cape, which is going to prevent him from dying. Going to check this, especially with the quarter magic. So that's a really good choice there, but not a payoff. But I mean, he's going to have peace of mind. The only thing he's going to get out of that is peace of mind, knowing that, you know, he doesn't have to come back there and check it and go way out of his way. So in the grand scheme of things, I do actually have to applaud the routing there from Jet. We're going to get a sneak peek at what Meyer is going to be.
Oh.
I didn't see.
Oh, don't worry. We'll see. They'll let us know. Chat will always let us know.
Close there. Wait, was Ether Bombo, or was Meyer Bombos, or are you guys just saying Bombos because Jet got Bombos? Oh no, Diesel getting knocked off there by Moldorm.
Now, I would think if it was the medallion that he needed, he probably would have done Meyer right then and there. Because he has all the items.
I completely agree. The only thing that I would see Jet
deciding... The middle hole!
That's a bad one. Oh, that's 2 floors.
Oh, yes.
Down there. That's about like a 20-second time loss. Or more. What was I saying, though?
We're thinking about Meyer if he would have gone in.
Yes, right. He does have everything except for the lamp. Done the lampless, all of the lampless dark dungeons.
Oh, that's true.
But I don't know if he'd really want, at this point, it's still pretty early on, to be completely honest. I don't know if he'd want to risk it at this point, assuming that he might end up, you know, stumble across the lamp later in his travels.
Yep.
Mushroom was at Hobo. The mushroom was at Hobo that did fake flippers to, which then gave the lantern. So if Jet's gonna get that, he's gonna need to flippers in order to get the lamp.
Now it looks like Diesel's opting to check out what Meyer has in store.
Maybe we'll get a better look at the medallion requirement this time.
Yes.
I did actually answer about it.
Now we know. It is Quake indeed. And I have a feeling he should finish Desert because it is a crystal dungeon. And he has the fire source to do so.
Indeed, yeah. I don't see any reason why not. But about a Dirk, I did actually answer. I wanted to know if you considered the eyes on the walls that shoot lasers. Remove those, because those are pretty annoying. So Jet doing a little bit more overworld cleanup here. And the King's Cave. What the heck it's called? Item.
Well, I know Kenny likes to call it the King's Tomb, and he likes to call this one the Cave Above the Graveyard.
Alright, so Diesel going back. It looks like... Why? Oh, he's gonna go into Desert.
Yes.
Smart choice, actually. Yeah. Really smart choice. Because of the use of the mirror, warping right back to the beginning of this dungeon as soon as he's cleared out the rest of it, found the big key, or... Oh, it's looking like he's just gonna clear it immediately. Yeah, I know. He's going... He's got to find the big key, obviously. I'm just stoopsing a little bit. Don't mind me. When in a rando would Aghanim be required? There is a tree of Sanctuary that is only that reveals an item only after Aghanim has been killed. It's a required item in that location. You do need to kill Aghanim, or in the more unlikely scenario where Aghanim is your only access to the Dark World, and then you receive Hammer or Titan's Mitts after killing him, like on Pyramid or at Catfish or something.
Yes.
I believe those are the only two situations. Is that correct?
That's true, and sometimes you might find something on the Pyramid that you require as well. So. That's if you have no other places to look in the light world.
Right, I did say that. Did my mic cut out while I had mentioned that? I think it must have. So Jet checking Pyramid item now. My goodness. All right. I'm sure he's happy to find that. He can go do pod right now. Again, though, lampless, but...
Well, it looks like he's heading to Catfish first, though.
And Diesel checked... Catfish yet, have we?
We have not checked Catfish yet. Lamp was traded into the Witch.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, it was a fetch quest. There was a... bow into... Alright, so as we wait for Catfish for Jet, we've got Diesel going in to take out Lanma. We've got Red Rupee there.
And this is still a very close race because, although, like, item-wise, it's pretty even there, but crystal-wise, Diesel's going to be ahead by one now.
He's going to be ahead by one, but as soon as Jet clears out Pod, he's just going to warp right back on in to Eastern and just clear that out real quick. So he's going to get two crystals pretty much back-to-back right now. Which is a great
path to take.
Yeah, I agree. You know, as long as the dark maze in Pod does not trip him up too badly, this shouldn't take too long for Jet. But yeah, so Diesel does now have his second crystal there from Desert.
The only thing I'm worried about for Jet here is how he's gonna dark navigate those rooms.
Yeah, my method of choice is I pull up a map, and then I just use something like the boots, use the dust clouds, or hold out the sword, use the sword sparkles to see where I am and navigate through the maze that way.
Ooh, looks like Jet's going to Eastern first.
Not a bad choice here. He might be hoping to find Lamp.
And it is a much shorter dungeon.
Yeah, and I mean, it's required anyway.
Yeah.
So I guess he's just hoping to find, you know, lamp or at least fire rod to light up the turtle rooms.
Ooh, Thieves Town. Even though it's a pendant dungeon.
There are quite a few items here to get. Another bottle for Jet in Eastern. I mean, it is a 4-item... No, a 5-item dungeon. Is it 4? I think it's 4.
I think chat's saying he's gonna find fire rod here, but you never know.
Diesel, please! Check that chest! Don't forget it! Oh my god, what's going on? Come on. Where are you going?
Oh, he made it. He made it around. Okay, so he has checked all the main 4 chests.
Now, a reminder,
looks like he's done.
Oh yeah, I guess he's deciding not to go through since he doesn't have hammer. He's not going to go through and finish. Not the best decision, in my opinion. I would have gone through and finished the dungeon, the hammer location, and if you really needed to, go back later and get it. But he's going to go do some more overworld cleanup right now. Jet doing a nice boss key skip in Eastern. Or Armos, excuse me. Get that next crystal. Oh yeah, that is true. It is a pendant dungeon, so I guess he only wanted to check those first couple. Suppose, yeah, I guess not a bad decision. And RR Tycoon saying leaving more chests helps with remembering that there are some there. That is a thing. Sometimes with a tracker though, that helps. That does all the remembering for you.
Now let's see how fast Jet can take out these with these silver arrows. Oh my goodness!
Wow!
And he collects the flippers after taking out Armos.
Good luck and have flippers.
Now, a very interesting thing to see this is, I'm wondering if Jet would go to Hobo now after collecting those flippers.
He might just go right into pod.
Yeah, first finish pod though, obviously.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah, swamp's not required, so might just, I don't know, he might do Hobo.
And Ice Palace isn't required either, so, It'd be interesting to see his routing decision after this one.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's looking like flippers are not a required item in this seed at all, if you're gonna do dark rooms.
As long as people know how to fake Flipper, it seemed like Flipper wasn't really required here, because the ledge item in Zora's domain didn't require it either.
Yeah, and I mean, of course, like, the way that the tournaments, the seeds that are generated for the tournament are all glitchless, so it's not required of you to do minor glitches like fake flippers or do rooms that are dark. But should a player have the knowledge, it is not something that would be required of them to get.
Ah, Diesel's going to, I guess, the digging game.
Silverfire, I assume that Hype Cave is next on Diesel's list of places to check. So he should be getting the hammer pretty soon here.
If he goes right, we're pretty sure he's probably going to check it next.
Of course, checking all the other items along the way, like Dark Flute Boy and that map location as well. Or the Mirror Warp location.
Now, Jet's trying to make his way through all these dark rooms here. Oh my goodness.
On the cliff. Wow. Alright. Looking like a good old fire rod there. What an item.
And if that's what he found, the only item that we don't know where it is right now is Quake.
And Ether. We need,
those are still both required.
Yeah, both required. Now, well, I was gonna say something. Oh yes, the fire rod's not really gonna help him in this dark maze. Looking like Jet's just going for it. Apt for this to see it. I do not have this maze memorized. He got something, we couldn't see what it was, so I think
it's probably a dungeon item.
Like a big key or a small key don't actually get shown. Don't actually show in the dark, I don't think. Bombs there. Really well, really fast right now. I was gonna say. Either way, that was incredibly good from Jet. Showing his proficiency with the dark rooms there for sure. And looks like Diesel didn't go to the Hype Cave, so he's still missing out on Hammer right now. Jet's just gonna go flying through this dungeon. He's checked all the chests, gonna go kill Helmasaur. I clicked it, did I not? Oh, I guess it just didn't register. Did click that he had Blue Cane, but I guess it just didn't go through on the tracker.
Oh, I think Diesel forgot to check Ether when he was up here.
Oh, that's right, yeah, because he was, yeah.
And I don't recall him doing the east side of Death Mountain, so maybe on the Dark Wolf side, though. So maybe that's where he's going now.
That's true. I don't think there was anything there either.
Oh, no, Ice Rod was in the Hookshot Cave, I recall.
You're right. Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember where that was. That's true. Was that it?
Pretty much that was the most important thing, because Cape was in there, too.
Oh, that's right. Oh, there was 3 things in there. Oh, net as well. Because I remember I was like, oh my god, I have a bunch of stuff to put on the tracker. Oh, I remember what I was going to say with Fire Rod, though, is it's going to help him in this room, as you're going to see him light the torches. There you go. Definitely makes this room a lot easier to do, Jet. I mean, one thing dumb about having the sword beams is that it just overrides the damage from the sword sometimes. I don't understand how it works entirely, but All right, but Jet heading on into Helmasaur now.
And it seemed like dark navigation didn't cause Jet any problems. He just went through that dungeon swiftly.
Very impressive with his of his traversal through those dark rooms. Yeah, so Jet is only missing 2 things. He is missing both the Quake and Ether medallions, both required for... So I'm going to go ahead and just mark off Ice, Net, and Cape for Diesel. He's going to grab them, so don't freak out when you see him pop up on the tracker. Alright, and then there is Palace of Darkness Crystal for Jet. So Jet is at 3 crystals now to Diesel's 2. I'm wondering if Jet is going to do Desert Mire now, because he does have his fire source that he needs. Oh, I guess he's going to go do Skull Woods and then Desert Mire. Then it's the medallion, of course.
It kind of makes sense because Skull Woods technically is a pretty short dungeon, but let's see what he's doing now. Looks like he's going somewhere else.
I guess not, yeah. A bug net is never required. It is not an item that is ever required to complete. So going into... oh, I guess he's checking, double-checking again. Interesting. He's not going to find anything in here. If I were him, I would have just gone to Skull first. When he's already on his way, he can complete the dungeon. But...
now this might be Diesel's chance that he might look into Hype Cave now, because it looks like he's heading to that general direction.
Yeah, it looks like he's going up to that warp. Good call. Good
but
call.
He can't use it. Do you remember?
Oh, that's right, he can't.
He can't use it. He's got to figure out another way around there.
Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Yep.
I think he realized it, too.
Yeah.
But I think it is weighing on his mind right now.
Yeah, and it's a good thing to be weighing on his mind. He's got to go get that hammer. That is one of the main things that is holding him back. Hammer is required for so many dungeons, so many things.
And you can't even do Turtle Rock with it.
Exactly. There's 4 dungeons that require hammer. T-Rock, Ice, Pod, and...
Ganon's Tower, if you go on left side.
Yeah, Ganon's Tower, and... Swamp is the other one.
Oh yeah, Swamp too.
Although, you know, Swamp and Ice in this one are both not required, but you still need hammer for the other 2, plus potential G-Tower as well. Alright, so Jet does now, he just did the same thing that Diesel did, grabbed those initial 4 chests, and then just pieced out of Thieves, went right into Skull now. Interestingly, grabbing that, I don't understand why players grab that first chest there and open up all of those pits. It just seems slower to me than... Oh, interesting. Okay, so he grabbed it because he got the key is why he did that to go. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna have to steal that. That's good routing there from him. Actually. One chest though in that other room.
If you do get the key, you want to go right, which is a smart decision.
Yeah, there was that other chest though that he's not going to be able to grab yet. He is going to have to come back for that though. In the room with all of the and spikes and bumpers and stuff. Is that chest guaranteed to be a key?
Yes, it has to be a key because if people fall into that area, they have no way to get around then.
Oh, that's right. So he knows he doesn't have to go in there. Ah, I'm learning. See? I'm learning things. All right. And Jet grabbed Quake, so now after this we should immediately still getting sniped out of the way of the duck by that red spear chucker. But quickly remedying that issue. I assume I was not watching him, to be honest. I assume he went to Hype Cave and grabbed hammer, so we're gonna see as soon as he should see Jet immediately go to Mire and then Desert right after this. Grab 2 more, and then all he's going to need is Quake, and then he will be in go mode. Can anyone confirm that SDiezal got the hammer? I mean, I'm sure I'll see it here in a second as soon as he pauses, but so as maybe he's doing it right now. Actually, what was he doing? Well, so Jet's fighting Mothula. Okay, so he is going to Hype Cave right now. Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead and mark off hammer for SDiezal, as Jet now is in possession of his 4th crystal. It sounds like we lost he again, unfortunately, but we should be seeing Jet. He might check the Master Sword pedestal. Maximum health increased, so we've got a heart container there. All right, so we should be seeing Jet go straight to Mire and then Desert right now. Yep. SDiezal is going to be heading into Pod, most likely. Or not. He's going somewhere else. Dark Room dungeons. I would say that Pod is definitely the most tricky. Mire is the most difficult. Although, however, with 10 hearts and red mail, Dark Rooms are not going to be that bad for Jet. With the experience that I know he has as well, all of those things combined, it's going to be a pretty straightforward thing for Jet to do. Seen some pretty nice hammer dashes here from SDiezal. And checking the hammer pegs location, which I believe was a 40 or a 50 rupees. Round did end up missing 1 hit on, 2 hits on that one. SDiezal checking out his Dark World map there, seeing where he needs to be going. And there is Jet's 5th crystal. All that remains for Jet and T-Rock. He still needs that ether tablet, though. Looks like SDiezal deciding now that he's got hammer, he is going to go in and finish out. Entirely agree with this decision, especially since this isn't the green pendant. I believe the green pendant was ice. Yeah, that's what I've got as far as the tracker goes, so I do not agree with this decision here from SDiezal. Out of a hellway there from SDiezal. I didn't really get, only got trolled by that bubble at the end. Narrowly missing that toenail from the Wizrobe. He's going to have to full clear Mire as he's still looking for an item, and Mire can definitely take quite a bit of time if you're checking every single chest. So we'll just have to see.
question from chat. Someone just asked, how far is this tournament at this moment?
I mean, if you know, I mean, I can estimate. I mean, I think we only have like a week left of round robin.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
That's about right.
Yeah, so we've got like a week left of round robin matches. You know, there's over a couple hundred, because there's over 100 entrants, I think.
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
So there's a couple hundred matches that needed to be completed. There's still a week left. A number of groups have not matches at all.
Oh yes, Group B is still the most interesting to watch because we have ACMLM in that group.
Matches played last I looked. Few races to go, and then after that you've got the single elimination bracket, which each race will be best of 3, with the finals being best of 5.
And so as yesterday played out, we will have a tiebreaker match between 3 racers, and looks like chat knows who they are.
Oh, so there is going to be a 3-way tiebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. There was potential for a 3-way tiebreaker in my group had I lost my final match, but I did end up actually winning. So there wasn't going to be no 3-way tiebreaker, but that's exciting.
And look at our pun joke here. Are you doing a blind run of this game?
That's so funny because the boss's name is Blind. I'm really curious mostly to see how they're going to resolve the 3-way race. Is it going to be all 3 of them?
I would think so.
A 3-for-all, as I like to call it.
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah, and top 2 single limbs, or what? It's going to be interesting. Jet only having like 2 more chests plus the boss item here in Meyer. How do you broadcast a 3-way race? You get a different layout, you add a third segment for the screen and a tertiary item tracker slot, and there you go.
We're gonna have a big, huge item tracker slot with 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we could just have one item tracker with like a 1, 2, 3 in each of the corners of the items and just have it that way. Second place. Oh, thank you for Sports FA for the clarification there. I was not aware.
Andy's ahead of his group.
I just assumed because in my group it would have been a tie for first, so the top 2 would have moved on.
That would have been even interesting, even more interesting.
Yeah, that's the where I'm kind of coming from with that. So Jet definitely in one of the hardest rooms to do, as that one block there that you have to place on the switch. It's incredibly finicky. That switch is requires you to be very precise.
And he looks like he's made it past it because you can see that shooter shooting at him. So he's definitely in the other room now.
Oh yeah. He got it through. It was a little tricky though. He did end up getting through there though. So nice job to Jet. Only got 1 dark room remaining. Well, I guess 2 technically. But as soon as he flips the switch and makes it through this next room, he'll be good to go. Take out Vitreous. As we are looking at Diesel here, heading towards... no, never mind. Oh, he doesn't have the fire rod.
He can't finish this because he has to do pod to find that fire rod.
Yeah, that's right. So Jet showing off some cool trick strat here. 3 dashes with the butter sword will kill all of those eyes with the cape there. So that's a pretty nice strat, very quick. And looking like Meyer is a bust.
Looks like Diesel's opting to finish Meyer as well now. It should be easier for him, for he does have the lamp. However, his Vitreous fight, he will go without the bow.
So it'll be interesting. Where do you think Jet's gonna go?
I would think he might start looking in the pendant dungeons now.
And you might be... Oh, nope, just kidding. I was gonna say he might head on into Swamp since that's got 6 locations.
That's true, but I think... Oh, he remembers to check Oboe.
Yeah, there you go. So he's going to get the lamp, so he's going to be very pleasantly surprised with that, although I'm sure he might be a little bit irritated as he's already done the two of the easier 2, or the harder 2 dark dungeons, excuse me.
Well, at least he doesn't have to do Turtle Rock in the dark.
I mean, in my opinion, Turtle Rock is the easiest of the Dark Room dungeons, because that maze is very, very simple if you know what it is and you have...
Oh, yes, I agree. If I had to do Dark Navigation, I'd probably say Turtle is the easiest in my opinion as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's 1 room, and the maze is very, very simple to remember. You know, did a number of speedruns for the game. And just did it so many times that I just memorized the maze, but for someone who's more casual, might be a little more difficult. Player is calling Ether at Sahasrara. That would be awful, as these players would have to complete Ice Palace in order to get the green pendant. Jet just grabbed the lamp now. He's gonna head on into Swamp, it looks like. Good decision on his end. Lots of chests in there to check. Oh yeah, that's right. Fat Fairy is a for Jet. He does have the 5th and 6th crystals, so those are 2 items there that he could grab.
Yep, that's true.
No, Ether is not at Master Sword. Jet did check it, and it is a full heart container. Checked, that was red rupees. Ether, they've both checked. Yep. Both tablets have been checked as well. Neither of them were. I think Ether was a bomb upgrade, and Bombos was 20 rupees.
And there's really not many places left in the overworld you can think of. I'm pretty sure it's probably Pendant Dungeon now.
I like Aaron Gobra says that the Fat Fairy is not actually fat, she's festively plump. I like that. Also, nice name. Okay, so Jet now in Swamp here. Let's start seeing some guesses. Where you guys think Ether is going to end up, Jet? ITJF says Fat Fairy. Shalarsh. Sarsaparilla. No, he can't. He only guards 1 item, and it was bottle with a blue potion in it. Yes, Mr. Saki Johnson, I do like your name too. An odd place in the overworld? That is not specific enough. You cannot generalize, you must give a specific location. Where do you think in the overworld? In hell? Oh my gosh. Well, I think I think it's going to be in the big chest in Swamp, but Argus is going to have the big key. That's what I think. Fire Rod was in Pod. It was on the dark room with all the blue rupees on the right-hand side. Oh, he does. That's right. He got the Yes, thank you. Was that Max Plus Pi? Yeah, had Ether got Jet, or had Jet got Ether, oh my god, this seed would have been absolutely insanely fast for him. Alright, so still nothing here for Jet. There are still 5 locations in Swamp. I haven't been paying attention. I think he got the map already. He doesn't have the big key yet, so he is going to have to come back to that big chest as Diesel is going through Mire. Unfortunately, found nothing of any use. He is going to complete this go, though, and get his crystal and get right on out of there. Yes, Bumper and Spike Cave have both been checked. Spike Cave, or the Cane of Burna Cave, was the mirror. No, it wasn't. Just kidding. It was nothing. It was mirror in the last seed that I watched. Okay, there's... Oh, there it is! Wow! All right. So Jet has officially entered Go mode, finding Ether in that twin chest on the right side. And he has got one dungeon, T-Rock, left. And then G-Tower, and can just go straight into Ganon. So this is going to be looking like I'm going to say 133 to 134 completion time for Jet here, barring anything absolutely awful. That's going to do a very, very good time. On into T-Rock now. Excuse me. Alright, my throat's getting a little dry and I ran out of my drink. Alright, so yeah, unfortunately we lost TEA again. A proper choice here, unbeknownst to him, but going into Pod is a very good choice. He's going to find Fire Rod in here. Get his crystal as well. Jet has now entered T-Rock. So let's see if Jet can get a key, and big key. That's going to be as optimal as it gets for him. There we go, starting out with 1. Oh, actually, yeah. So flippers were required in this seed to get ether. Right. Yeah. Oh no, Jet went down. Oh man.
Sorry about
Yeah,
that,
Diesel
guys.
does
My
still.
internet has been failing.
Oh, welcome back. You are here. Right. Yes, Diesel
Looks
still does.
exciting.
He does still need Bo, and Bo was. It
What
was.
on the pyramid?
Yes. Okay, that's right. Got you around here, EA, for those things that I don't remember. Oh, okay, so triple
all
key.
good, man.
That's pretty much just as good. You know, it's only slightly less optimal to get triple key, small key there than a small big key for Jet. Through. Pod here again. He's gonna have an easier time getting these chests because he does have lamp. Although Jet, that it really wasn't that hard to do for him. Just breezed right on through there. Yeah, again, Diesel's gonna find the fire rod here, grab his next chest. Given
now
Jet
that was an interesting situation for Jet because he had an opportunity to pull a Samaria strat there that few usually have a chance to do because of the RNG with the chain chomps there.
Different than the normal speedrun strat, or is that the one you're talking about?
The one that I'm talking about is where you kick the block up so that you can hit the switch on one of them, and the other one will delay to hit the other, so you can still have a chance to push the block to make the chest appear.
Oh, interesting. I did not know about that one.
And that is one that is the fastest way to actually do that room, but it's very rare to have the RNG to a perfect position for that to happen.
Wait a minute. What's Jet doing? He didn't get the big key.
He has to understand that.
What's he doing? Wait, what?
He
When did he
does.
get the big key? When did he get it? Did
I
I just completely miss it?
It had to have been in the. Was it the chop room?
It had to have been, I guess.
Because
I guess I
there's
just
no
wasn't-
other way then.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, I'm trying super hard, everybody. I'm trying really hard. Oh my gosh. T-Rock is done. Essentially, he doesn't need to check any more chests. As Diesel is going through, he's going to be full clearing Eastern here. He's not going to find anything of any use. Even. He doesn't even have bow. He can't clear this dungeon out. Oh, he's getting hung up. He can't finish Eastern. He doesn't have bow. He can't finish Skull. He doesn't have Fire Rod. You know, he can't do T-Rock because he doesn't have Ether yet. And then what's the last? He can't do Pod because he doesn't have. So he's really got to find those items so he can start clearing some dungeons here.
Yes, and I don't think he. Well, he could. Yeah, he can't even find Fire Rod because he can't get that key then to get there. Wow.
Unfortunately, I did mention this. I guess I commentator cursed it a little bit. I said Jet was practicing his zero cycle Trinex, but he dashed a little bit too far to the right and hit Trinex's toe. One cycle there, but still a very nice fight though from Jet.
Now I'm thinking Diesel's trying to figure out how does he get to that side. He has to understand that he can't get portal access here unless he goes to either Aghanim portal, make that happen, or he has to go the long way around to get around to this portal here. Oh, now he actually does it. Oh, finally. with that hammer he can actually get here, but earlier he didn't have it, right?
I was gonna say, yeah, the reason why he didn't come around this way before when he tried to go to Hype Cave was because he didn't have him. Oh, okay, I thought he was gonna go to Pod again. I was gonna be like, why? But he's going... Where's he going? He's going to Catfish? Has he checked Catfish? I know Jet did.
I don't think he has.
All right, let's get your guesses in for number of chests that the big key is in here for Jet. There are 24 chests. 24? I think it's 24. So let's go ahead and take your guess for where the big key is going to be for Jet here. That's already 2. Everybody who guessed 1 and 2, you're already wrong. Feels bad, man. I'm seeing a lot of 1s and 2s already. Too bad, everyone. Okay, that would be 3. Third location is a heart piece there. Oh, quit guessing, everybody. Everyone who's guessing now is cheating because you're increasing your chances. Okay, that's 4. 3. 6. Hopefully it's synced up with you guys seeing on stream, otherwise I'm gonna look like I can't count properly.
Now, what's your guess here, Wild? What do you think it is?
Oh, I can't make a guess now. I'd be a filthy cheater. I already called out all the chat. I can't. It's too late.
Too late?
It's too late.
Aww.
I guess the classic Bob jest.
Okay. We'll go with Bob. The commentators will say Bob.
Alright. Yes, that is the one right before you fall down into Ice Armos. Alright, chest number 9. Alright. Chests number 10, 11, 12, and 13 coming up here. Oh, chest number 12. Was there anybody who guessed 12? I see Retro Ranger came in with a slow roll with 12 there, but did anybody else guess 12 earlier on?
Oh, there was somebody with 12. I see this Mikao Ikana.
Yeah, apparently Gentleman Roleplayer had called it earlier as well. I think.
That looks like it.
To you guys. Alright, looks like Diesel has been sitting on the menu trying to figure out where he can go. Didn't go to Pyramid. Went to Catfish and then did not check Pyramid. It might just be completely slipping his mind, and it's totally, you know, giving him the benefit of the doubt, it's completely understandable. It can be a forgettable location, you know, speaking from experience here. But it looks like he might be going back.
Now, let's see. He's heading towards that direction. I hope he's just going to make that turn there. Yes, once Diesel finds the bow, everything will unlock for him.
He'll have 2 more dungeons that he's able to complete. And then Bo takes you to Flippers at Pod. Armos. And then Flippers allows Swamp, which has Ether.
Yes.
But then Fire Rod also. He went back into Pod.
But he's checking Pyramid now, looks like it.
It does look like it, yeah. Bo.
And he sees it.
Seeing some awesome Samaria Wizrobe strats. Some of my favorite. It's so simple, the strats. Missed that last one there. But did... I guess, if not, he's gonna get it now. Diesel getting Fire Rod and Pod. I can't remember. I know he was in there earlier, but I don't know if he actually went through and got it.
I don't think he has, because if he did, I would assume he would straight go into Skulls and beat it, since he knows that's the Crystal Dungeon.
That's a good point, yeah.
I think he didn't have enough keys. That's why he has to go to this right side.
Yeah, good. Yep, good call. All right. All right, so Jet has now gone through.
And keep in mind, the important thing is when you get to Ganon's Tower, it's always good to have one key when you're heading up the tower, because the mini Helmasaurs will drop one key for you, and you definitely still need another key to get past this room right here.
And there's 2 chests in the room with the mini Helmos, and then 1 in the room right after that with the 2 crystal switches. And you don't really want to rely on just having a key. So it's always good to make sure you've got it 1 key before going into that next room there. But Jet finishing out.
Hey, we can't blame him now. If he's going for a fast time, you don't need to pick up chests that you don't need.
Yeah, don't give Jet a hard time for that chest. He's on pace for a very good time here. My estimation was right on target. If not a 134 or 135. Silvers and Butter Sword, it's going to be very, very fast. Why does Diesel win by default? He hasn't opened that chest yet either. That as well. Alright, so Diesel going on down, gonna grab his Fire Rod here. I'm sure he's happy to see that.
Yes, because it opens up more places you can visit. And you can finally finish that dungeon, so it's like, a relief.
Yep, so he just needs flippers from Armos and into for T-Rock, and then he's in go mode.
Yes.
But I can only assume it's going to be quite a bit until he checks as it is a pendant dungeon, so...
That's true. And he'll probably opt to beat Skull Woods now that he has the Fire Rod.
Exactly.
After he does Eastern Palace.
Yeah, I would hope that he does Eastern right after Pod. He's not using Cape, gentlemen, roleplayer, because it would be a waste of time to menu. Because of health and whatnot, so... Alright, let's see. Not going for a double. Got only 1 shot left. And
there you go.
Congratulations to Jet. Wow, I was like dead on with my guess right there. Pretty good, but very, very good. Well done from Jet, finishing up in the race channel with an official SRO race time of 1:34:27. Very, very good. Let's give some clappas.
All right, and make sure to follow the runners now.
Sure, dot runners or exclamation point runner or something or other in the chat will bring up their channels. There it goes. if you want to go follow my wonderful commentator, or myself, our Terry command or exclamation point commentators. Someone did use that command, so feel free. Both of us do quite a few randomizers on our streams. Among other things. Still give Hiei a follow. His unfortunate internet during this race determine whether you follow him or not. You should still follow him regardless. Coming up on Helmasaur. After 17 hits with the hammer.
2 slashes is all it needs with the butter sword.
Oh, did it really? Let's follow Hiei anyway. Basically. From me. Alright, let's do a synchronized on the count of 3. Are you ready, Hiei?
I'm ready.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. For the fans.
Oh yes.
We tried. There's delay. Please give us some slack.
Yeah, you gotta cut us some slack for that. And I am very sorry, chat, today that my internet's been that way. Hopefully it'll be so much better for my next few races that I will be commentating. It's just been a bad day today for that, though.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. Like, even with the best ISP, you know, internet is just a finicky thing. It's really annoying. So sometimes I've always had some issues with my internet, so frustration.
Look at Jet. Almost.
Yeah, if either wasn't in such a troll location, requiring like 2 other items to get to it, definitely would have been. However, it was still pretty Stoops, and it was still pretty Jet, and it was definitely a seed. So,
well, we can always tell Jet. He was jet lagged on that last one.
Yeah, and congratulations to Jet. If you would like to jump on in here while we are watching SDiezal finish this up, you're more than welcome.
That's true. Welcome aboard, Jet, if you would like to join us.
Alright, and there are the flippers. EG.
Hey,
yeah, congratulations.
GG. Thanks.
What a seed, dude.
That had my name on it, mostly.
But we were just from the beginning, man. When Kakariko just had like 5 different things. Man, that was a seed.
We didn't quite get the progression until like a little later on, so I'm still. We had the sword upgrades. I'm thinking in the back of my mind, is this an Aghanim kill seed? But you know, eventually found Titan Mitts and Moon Pearl. And I'm like, okay, we're good to go.
Yeah.
Especially from Zora.
Yeah, it was actually quite back and forth between the two of you as far as finding progression items. Like SDiezal had Moon Pearl before you did. hits before he did, I believe.
Mm-hmm. The only thing that stomped your opponent was he couldn't find the bow.
Yeah, that was a trolley location. A little bit. I mean, I sort of wish I went up there right after Hype Cave, because I had Hammer. I could have just checked Catfish. And I'm like, nah, I'll do it later, which I don't think was... I could have gotten it a little earlier, I think.
Right. Now, I do have to commend you on your proficiency and ease of your dark rooms, especially in Pod. Navigated through the Pod dark maze very, very easily, it looked like. So that was really great to see.
That is a ton of practice, like just from all the stuff we've run in the past and needing to do dark rooms. I just have that whole maze memorized.
Yeah, I haven't never even bothered memorizing it. I always just pull up a map.
But I didn't have to do that if I had remembered to check my flipper hobo item first, which I remembered. I actually remembered after Pod. I'm like, okay, when I'm done here, go check the hobo first, and then go, you know, to where I think Swamp I was going next, or Skull Woods.
Just use the map. And is Diesel actually fake flippered really early on to get the mushroom to get lamp, so he didn't have to do any dark rooms. Whereas right after Ice Rod Cave, you save and quit immediately, or you fluted or something away and didn't fake flippers, which I was a little surprised about. But I mean, again, like, it makes sense that.
Well, I didn't
check it, but it didn't really hurt you that much, to be honest. Like,
I still got to figure out like when to fake flipper. Maybe this was a better seed to try, and especially because I had flute, I could just easily just go do it. That's actually a good point. I should have thought I had flute. I can quickly fake flipper. I'm still working on that.
Yeah.
But that was a pretty neat seed. I was actually worried, you know, after I finished all of my crystal dungeons aside from Turtle Rock, that I missed Ether in an obvious location. Like, I kept thinking back in my head, because the early route was like so giving, and like I was up at Death Mountain like right away checking items. I'm like, did I skip over something? And I kept like going over everything in my head, because I'm worried that like I'm missing this item, and like I'm just gonna get further and further, you know, behind.
Right. Yeah, there's always that voice in the back of your head, you know?
Yeah, and it's happened multiple times. Like, I forgot to take a look at bonk rocks. Just yesterday, I forgot to check the hammer pegs, which was worth at the time.
But yeah, and I would be remiss if I did not commend you for your Trinex getting stomped by Trinex and failing the one cycle, because before the race had started, I was talking about how you have been practicing your speed tech, and that one strat in particular you were saying was when you were practicing, and I was like, all right, so if this opportunity presents itself, take a look for the one cycle on Trinex from Jet, and then
Yep, nailed it.
Shoutouts to 1334455.
Oh, hey!
Finish time.
Nice.
All right, so it's looking like from Diesel here, he's going to check Big Bombs, so that's actually not something we have seen yet. And we know there's not going to be anything interesting there, because we know Blue Cane and Ether were both in Swamp.
I actually almost forgot to take a look at the pedestal, then I realized Ether could be there. Let me check it real quick.
Yep.
Disappointed. I wouldn't mind. Well, yeah, I wouldn't mind a pedestal seed. But yeah, my whole Turtle Rock was a little embarrassing, especially when I go the long way in that little section at the right-hand side. It's just embarrassing.
Oh yeah. Oh, Blue Cane was in Pod. Oh, that's right, not in Swamp. It was in Pod. That's correct.
So I did see in chat. I guess I'll answer on the voice. I was thinking of going back into Thieves Town after doing swamp. Like, that was going to be my next bet, because I really didn't want to do Ice Palace because it's a long dungeon to check. Although it's the Sahasrahla pendant, I think.
Yes.
So I'm like, maybe, but oh, so long. But luckily, Swamp had it. And that's cool. I'm sure everyone would have loved the troll Sahasrahla.
Yeah, after you finished out whatever your 6th crystal was, desert or whatever, we were getting some guesses on where we thought Ether were going to be. A lot of people were saying it's going to be Sahasrahla.
It would have been nice and trolly.
It would have been.
Rate this
seed. No. That's the improv. That's the wrong scale. On the seed of 1 to Jet.
This was this was an 8. Although I've had some Jet seeds where you had to kill Aghanim. Maybe I'll give it a 9. It's pretty close to a Jet seed.
Yeah. But it looks like SDiezal is right on the right track. Unfortunately, Ether is, almost as deep as it could be in Swamp, so he's going to have to go through quite a bit of this dungeon. He's going to get it, and then that will mean that he can finish out the dungeon. I haven't been marking off what he's been... So I assume he got Eastern in Skull Woods. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright. So yeah, his last T-Rock, and then he will Ether from Swamp. So yeah, what were you thinking so early on when you were just getting so many items? There weren't really a whole lot. It was more of a long-term investment kind of deal. It was giving you a bunch of stuff that you were either gonna just make everything faster, like your sword upgrade, your mail and stuff, flute. So items either that's going to make everything faster, or items that you were going to need later on, but nothing to really progress you immediately. It just kept giving you stuff to unlock more locations. So what were you thinking so early on?
So first, I was actually pretty glad to get boots and flute early, because most of the seeds we play, those are actually a little later on, and just to have them before leaving Kakariko Village area, that was really nice. That was nice.
Yeah.
But most of the time I'm thinking, okay, I know the eastern area has a lot of items. I don't really want to go up there unless I have bow. I'm keeping that in the back of my mind, trying to be efficient in my routing. When I found the power glove, I'm like, all right, this is great. And hook shot, I'm like, this is perfect. I'm going right up to Death Mountain, my favorite spot. I'm cool with this. Maybe I'll get bow or something while I'm up there. So I was actually really glad how the early game sort of turned out, especially when I went to Zora before going to the eastern area, because getting the mitts there was really nice.
Right.
So yeah, once I got mitts and Moon Pearl, maybe I could have went up to Death Mountain first, but I decided to go to Village of Outcasts, which I think is also worth.
Well, it did end up being worth. It had the Samaria in it.
Yep. But even halfway through the seat, especially when I was looking for bow, there was a lot of dungeons I didn't have done yet, and I'm like, I need this bow. Where the heck is this? I had so few crystals done at that point because of missing bow and a source of fire. So it's what the heck's going on? And then once I found the bow, I'm like, okay, I'm still missing 4 things. I was missing a source of fire, and I was missing both of the medallions. So it's I was still wondering, the seed was so giving in the beginning, sort of dried up for a little bit, and then everything else sort of led you around. If I had actually gotten Lantern, then I would have went into Pod, it would have been a little faster, gotten Fire Rod, went over the Skull Woods. It was actually sort of leading you along the way, and you just had to go into Swamp.
Right. With hindsight, it was a fairly linear seed.
Yeah.
Amount of stuff that you got so early on, plus the order in which intuitively you picked up items in the seed.
Yeah, I feel like there could definitely have been some divergence early on. There's just, like, once you have Titan Mitts and Moon Pearl, you can pretty much go anywhere.
Right.
So, answering chat, I guess. I mean, I say Death Mountain's my favorite spot. It's more, that's the spot I tell everyone to check. If they can access the right-hand side of Death Mountain, go over there. I've seen a number of players go there late, and then it doesn't, you know, that's where the stuff is. I mean, it doesn't always pay out, just usually does, but I like to go to spots that have the most amount of things I can check in a row and not have to backtrack to. That's sort of, and if I can fully clear a dungeon, I fully clear.
And I mean, that's a very, you know, logical and statistically efficient method. And it's one that I employ pretty often too. And so it's looking like Diesel, he's just got to go down here, grab that ether tablet, or ether medallion, and he just should piece right on out of here. There it is. And he is gone, baby, gone.
Man, I was so excited to find ether there. I'm like, yes, there it is. I can just go.
It's just so satisfying, you know? You put in all that time into Swamp, and then finding it, it just feels so good.
Yeah.
But that is confirmed go mode. So this puts you at 3-0 in your group.
Yep, I have one more coming up, I guess sometime next week once we plan it.
So who is this gonna be?
The Sabin?
Ooh, okay. That'll be interesting. He's a pretty good NMG runner.
Yeah, I was watching, well, I got the Comte's race with Vitor, and he's pretty technically efficient, which is nice.
Good. So that'll be a race to watch. So definitely keep track of the schedule. Type !ALTTP and you'll be able to take a look at the Google spreadsheet with all of the matches on there. Versus the Sabin match gets scheduled, but also with checking out the schedule, you'll be able to see that are scheduled with all of your favorite runners and all of your favorite runners that you don't know, because you need to watch all the races and you'll find new favorite runners. So make sure and that you're also following this channel, Speed Gaming 2, and Speedruns Live. All three channels here on Twitch are going to be restreaming all of these matches. So make sure to be following all three of those channels, because sometimes since there are so many players, over 100 players, a couple hundred matches in this round robin segment alone, there is some overflow and multiple matches going on at once. So get all of those channels followed. Get all of those matches in your calendar to make sure you watch them. Oh no, Diesel directions actually went up in that center path there, taking a little bit of extra time to get to this first chest in T-Rock. But makes it right on back, no problem.
This was actually a nice Turtle Rock. You get the big key, you know, you don't have to check the pipe chest, and then you also had two small keys just going down stairs, and you didn't have to check the laser room.
Right, yeah. I actually thought you were being a stoop, because I was doing something on the tracker, I think. I wasn't paying attention and didn't see that you got big key from, Chomps, and I saw you didn't check the normal big key chest, and I was like, what are you doing? And then I go, alright, good for him. Good thing he's paying attention to what items he's getting.
Dude, I always look forward to it. It's the dream. So this actually might be SDiezal's first race of our group.
It is. I was looking at your guys' group. He is so far no match. So far. Oh no, getting hit just one too many times from those trumps, but I think, yeah, he's got a fairy. So he's good. Those chomps just did not want him to get through there, you know. You shall not pass. Looking like he's gonna want to replenish that fairy though. Oh, walked right down on top of that. There are plenty more anti-fairies. As they're actually called, I learned recently. No, there isn't a mercy rule. The other player has the option to continue all the way through. Seeding in the single elimination bracket is determined by your average race times in round robin. So, a forfeit... I don't know exactly what the forfeit as far as a forfeited time, but it would definitely not be anything that you would want should you be moving on to single elimination. In other words, it would be worse than whatever time you would get other than not forfeiting. So, you know, there is incentive to continue. Especially since this is only his first match, and he still has one... Or he's only got his first match, so he's still got a chance at single elims.
Jet mentioned in chat, if you do forfeit, it adds 6 hours to your time, so definitely not good. He's definitely going to finish way faster than 6 hours.
Oh, the forfeits are 6 hours, right? Yeah, so that's definitely going to be a huge... pull your average time way, way high. Should you end up going into single limbs. The race is over. They're both in a race chat, where he does see that Jet has finished. It's not an additional 6 hours, it's just your time is considered 6 hours should you forfeit.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Actually have a finish time. Your finish time is 6 hours.
Yeah, I think Diezal skipped going to the pokey and getting the key there and backtracking. That's why he was missing the key.
And he lucked out. He found the key in the laser skip room.
Getting that pokey key basically creates an extra key because the randomizer logic would expect you to open and get that middle chest, I think.
Alright, so let's see how this Trinex fight goes for Diezal.
Now, it's very funny. Earlier in this scene, we got to see both players get armed to the teeth. From the red mail, to the mirror shield, to the butter sword, to the corner magic. My goodness. And of course, Boots was found so early as well. Oh, this is a good kill. That was quick. Only 3 slashes with the butter sword. And now we could guess, how many chests do you think Diezal will get in Ganon's Tower for the big key?
I mean, it could potentially be different should he open the chests in a different order than Jet did.
That is true. That's why we're gonna have to ask them. What do you think it will be? Even though we do know the location, it could be a completely different pattern that he does in opening them.
I hope it's in Bob's chest.
I mean, you know that it's not.
Yeah, I know. That was the joke.
That was actually our guess, though.
Joke.
Titan Mick could be in Sword Pedestal, especially if like the Light World dungeons are all pendants.
Don't you failfish me. You got something to say? Say it to my microphone.
No, we're good.
You want to take this online? I'll challenge you 1v1 rando right now.
Yeah, I need that for all the marbles, part 2.
All the marbles part 2. Double or nothing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Double the marbles. One could say Jet lost his marbles thinking he could beat me.
I made a mistake, but that's okay because I was able to get some practice for this race, and that's the important part.
Though, because you lost your
Yes.
marbles.
I'll take a loss to Wild if I get practicing.
Sure. Interestingly, skipping double fire bars.
Oh. Now the chest count's definitely off because he didn't check that one.
Yeah, so now your chest counts might be 9 or 10.
Mm-hmm.
Or 11. Could be 9, 10, or 11. So let's see.
Rip like all of chat guessing 12.
Yep.
See, we told you it could be anything different. What if he doesn't open something?
So we've got 9, looking like 11 right now.
So lucky 11. Now, funny how I just noticed in our viewer count it actually said 9/11.
Did it?
Yes.
Well, for Jet, it was 12 because he grabbed that double firebar chest. But since Diesel skipped it, it was just 11 for him. Nice map there by Diesel. Checking to make sure where he is. Oh no, getting knocked off of Game & Ball Z. I actually have seen a strat. Oh no! Oh, no! He has got a Fury though. He has one.
He should have a Fury. Oof.
Like double wrecked, knocked off, and then hit by another cannonball, and then died in the pit. I have seen a strat where a player would intentionally fall off the bridge immediately upon entering the room and then just dash straight through, since the iframes from falling are longer than the ones taking damage, and you can just dash right on through all of those without worrying about it.
Yes.
Yeah, so apologies for the glitches, the sound glitches. Oh, and I know my microphone has been cutting out better than it has been. I don't know why. I thought we might have fixed it, but apparently not. So, still got some work to do on that. But I appreciate you all bearing with me.
And looks like he makes it past Scotland pretty well here. Oh.
On one left. Uh-oh.
Oh.
With 2 hearts, he makes it through. All right, and I wouldn't be surprised if he, bunny, gets a fairy from that bunny beam. No, I know. I was just apologizing for my own. Nearly getting a nice 1 cycle there with the fire rod, but finished cleaning it up real nicely in 2 cycles there. Nicely done by Diesel. About a Dirk, please. Don't. Blowing my cover here. Great Wizrobes 1 there from Diesel. Oh, and missing the last one in the second Wizrobes room there. Is a little bit more difficult to do than, oh, man. Alright.
Oh.
Those, what are they? Like, Oros or something, I don't know. On the bridge. Oh, and he fell again.
Oh my
He
goodness.
should be fine though. He should be able to get this.
Yes, he should be able. Yes. Oh yes. Oh, no!
My God!
Oh.
Oh my God!
Yes. You just gotta time this. Just do it slowly. You have quarter magic. Don't have to worry about your magic here.
Oh God.
Oh, he makes it. Whew.
Okay.
Oh, chat's feeling for him.
Yeah.
Okay, he's past those rooms now. We are in good shape here.
Yeah.
Now he just has to powder these and should be fine.
Damage every which way, but he's got 2 fairies though. It's gonna full heal him.
Mm-hmm.
Got quarter magic. He doesn't need to grab that full magic pot there in that bottom right.
And now he only has to hit one more time. Oh yes, he gets this.
All right, chat. Is he gonna grab this chest or what?
And he does grab it for you guys.
I'm sure I disappointed chat by going right past it.
They claimed your run was invalid.
I don't care. Valid enough.
I jumped to your defense, just so you know.
Yeah, there's only a few of us that will willingly skip it. And I know a few commentators do like to check it.
I mean, I'd skip it. Like, why even check? Why even bother, man?
Did you see Alucard's last race?
Oh, with the flag dash. Actually getting some
time.
Actually getting some hits in on that first round.
Woohoo. Now let's see him finish this swag.
He's trying. He's getting some good patterns right now. He's getting some really good patterns. Lining up for him. Wow! This is... okay. Well...
So is he... I feel like he's standing too far away, I think.
Yeah, I would be a little bit closer. I would also line up. He's, in my opinion, but so he should only need one more hit here.
This should be it.
There it is. All right. No, the dash does not do extra damage. Using the net doesn't do extra damage. It's pure swag. Alright, let's see how this Ganon fight goes for Diesel. He is on the home stretch right now.
And it looks like he kept count because he knew Ganon was just about to stop there, so.
Alright, one more hit for round 3. And then we'll be looking for, there it is. Alright. Finish out strong, Diesel. Let's go. Ooh, getting a nice
got the double. Wow.
And last but not least, the final. What are you doing?
The suspense. Oh my goodness.
My God.
Oh, okay,
What?
okay. And he switched the shovel because this is the traditional way that we end these races is the shovel dash.
Oh man. G to Diesel. Let's see some clappers in the chat for him. And
And here's the shovel dash.
Shovel dash. And now Diesel finishing up with an official SRL race time of 2 hours, 12 minutes, and 41 seconds. So congratulations to Diesel. Definitely make sure to give both of our runners a follow. Jet still has one match remaining in group stage versus the Sabin. SDiezal has an additional 3 more matches. The runners follow this channel, follow the other 2 channels, Speed Gaming 2 and Speedruns Live for all, so you can catch all of the randomizer matches remaining in the about 1 week left we have of group stage, where we then, after that, move on into single elimination, where every matchup is going to be a best of 3.
Make sure you follow these commentators, too.
Oh, yes. Yes, do that. Can we get some mm-hms in the chat? Isn't that right, hey?
Oh, the opening!
Mm-hmm, indeed.
There it is, okay. See if Diesel can jump on in here.
Yes, and chat, take a guess at how many bumps Diesel has made. And also another thing to guess is the menu time he might have had.
$736. Dang. What a bonk count, dude. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this race. We don't have any more races tonight, but tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Time, we've got a race between ZZ versus Newbie 404. So that's going on tomorrow at 7 a.m. And it looks like we've got Diesel in here with us. GG on finishing up.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
GG.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So what were you thinking on during that the first like 20-25 minutes? Were you just getting just tons and tons of some good stuff?
The first 20-30 minutes of this race was excellent, but everything else after that, it seemed like it just kind of trickled slowly, getting the next item that I needed or whatnot. I think the bow being on the pyramid is what really killed me, because I didn't even think of checking pyramid until super late. So
I got it sort of late, but I probably could have routed it to go there a little faster. But the trolls were... I think Bo was still a little bit of a trolly location, and also, of course, Ether.
yeah, Ether was the biggest troll location, without a doubt. That was definitely the last item that I needed, and Swamp was the last place that I entered before Turtle Rock.
Yeah, I mean the fact that it was in a pendant dungeon, plus that there was a fetch quest before you needed bow to get to flippers to get to swamp anyway.
Yeah,
So that just made it even worse.
there was a good amount of fetching in this seed.
Yeah, I mean the only thing that really could have been worse is if it was Sahasrarlog having to go through ice to get green pendant.
Right, that would have been much worse. But overall, yeah, I thought it was pretty decent.
Yeah. It was a neat seed. I like that we got Boots and Flute really early.
Yeah,
You don't usually see that.
I'm a huge fan of Boots early, so yeah.
Did you get any bombs in Escape?
No, I did not. I had to go back to Escape.
Okay, so did I, and I'm wondering, like, I think in this version of the randomizer, it's something like a 6% chance that there's no bombs.
It's
Right.
very, very low. Yeah, so I did mention that. It's something I knew was like below 10% that you get the prize packs randomized such that there are no bombs in Escape. Now, however, Diesel did end up getting a bomb from one of the green guards coming out of Lost Woods when you did not, Jet. So he was actually able to check the bomb locations all in one go without having to go back. Whereas you got your bombs from the chest in the well and then had to go back to get tempered from the... but I want to ask the both of you guys, going forward, what are you going to do your next races? I know, Jet, you've got the 1 versus the Sabin, and Diesel, you've got 3 more races of all the rest of your remaining group members. So what are you guys going to do? Just practice? Or are you going to like study up on your opponents, try and find some more like better routing techniques or speed strats? What's your plans?
I think for me, just doing more. I in this situation, I just need to do more seeds, just because of different situations that you can run into. Like this was a really weird seed, in where you had to go into a pendant dungeon to get a required item, and I can't remember. There might have been one in Thieves. I think there was one item in there. I can't remember. But yeah, just need to do more runs.
I plan on racing this guy named Wild Anaconda. Maybe Alucard cross product. Got to get some races in, some practice.
Dang. All right. Well, that sounds good. So yeah, we're just about wrapping it up here. About to see Diesel's final. So again, GG to both of you guys. Best of luck going forward in all of your races that you have.
You too.
Thank you. I don't have any more in group stage, but or single. I'll save that luck for single limbs.
Yep. Especially
But,
if we ever get to match off in a tournament.
Oh yeah,
You only get half luck then.
Oh. Self. But yeah, so again, follow the runners. That was Jet082 and SDiezal. Make sure if you liked what you were hearing, make sure to follow PA and myself, Wild Anaconda 69. We took you along on this magical journey that was Link to the Past Randomizer. Again, make sure to come on back right here. It's twitch.tv/speedgaming in 5 hours from now. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next mission.
See you next mission, everyone.
See you guys.